Okay, so good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is. I'm glad you're here. Tiny Tuesday time. And I had a question about what was been my favorite page so far. And I kind of did a quick look through, and I have a lot of favorites in here. I really like a lot of the things. This might be one of my favorites, actually, is the girl with the pearl earring kind of pages that I did. I really like how they turned out. Yeah, so that might be one of my favorites, but there's a lot in here that I really love. So it is hard to pick. So anyway, we're gonna do a little something with watercolor today and kind of some blotchy swatchiness. And then I might do like a quick little show and tell of some birthday presents that I got because I'm excited and happy. So anyway, let's see. I've got a couple of different brushes. I have some watercolors. These are some a metallic set of watercolor paints. I have some scrap paper and then things like that around, but let me zoom in just a little bit so you can see a little bit better. And we're just gonna get to it. I'm not sure what kind of color palette we're gonna use. I'm gonna do kind of some swatching here and there, kind of whatevs. I don't know yet. What colors are we feeling today? I'm feeling, let's see, we did kind of greens and all over the place. Let's do some dark blue. Start with the dark blue. And I'm gonna go on here first because I don't know the intensity and I wasn't really sure. Okay, that works. So I did spritz these already. So I'm just gonna do, I'm kind of gonna do them in different directions and ways on here, and not really overly worried about like how saturated things are gonna get. Let's do one this way. Okay. But I like to have like, I know technically I probably needed like another little cup for stuff, but I've got some blotty rigs. So, okay, so when we did some blue, we could do another blue, but let's do another blue. Let's do a lighter shade of blue. That's really gonna be dark, but that's okay. And we're just gonna start connecting some of these here and there and see where they go. Yeah. That's kind of, and I think I'm going to switch to a smaller brush now because I've got a couple different sizes of brushes that I grabbed. Maybe we'll do one more with the large brush. Okay, that's pretty clean. Okay. What's going to go well with this blue? Let's do maybe this kind of bronzy color up here. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Mostly moved into my new place. I got a little work table set up here. My work area, workroom, studio, whatever you want to call it, is not finished yet, obviously. We did get new flooring in here. We tore up the old carpet. That was like one of the first things we did. Tore up the carpet, put new flooring down, and yeah, we are getting things done. Shout out to my awesome friends that showed up to help us get some things moved and really made our the last day of our stuff that we were trying to get as much done as possible go really smoothly. So that was awesome. And what else? Yeah, have a bunch of work yet to do here in our our new place, our new house. And, but we'll get there. We will get there. Okay, that's fun. Now, do I want to go with another shade of blue? Do I want to do another of that kind of tan blue kind of situation? I wonder, is this a blue? That's kind of like a green. Okay. Not exactly what I was hoping for. I need to swatch out my colors up there. That's what I need to do on the thing that came with the watercolors. What is, and then maybe this is a blue. That's also kind of a greeny color. All right. What's this friend? That's an even darker green. I think those might be my two blues in there. So we could do some smaller swatches of the blue. So maybe let's do that. Let's do it. So let's use some more of the light blue. Let's do and maybe one here. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, there was quite a bit left on my brush. That's okay. Maybe do a couple more. Do another orangey one, maybe. Do another orangey. Orangey, bronzy, coppery. Let's do here. And here. Maybe one more in here. Yeah. Okay. We don't have to fill it all, but I kind of want to. Let's see. We use that one. What if, how about silver? See what that looks like. Yeah, let's do this silvery gray. And we'll just fill in the rest with that. That's fun. Okay. Do we want to do any more? Do we want to outline? What do we want to do? Anything? Oh, very good questions. So let's give this a second to dry. Will this stay? No, this will not stay. I feel like it does need a little something, but I don't know what. And I don't have my one pencil here. Stay. Maybe I can reach it. Where did I put it? Oh, I did have it here. I think my aquarelle kind of stabilo-y thing is in here. Oh, that is staying. Okay. So I tried to, when I packed up everything, make sure some of my stuff was close to hand that I would probably need. We just have a pencil. That might be okay. And then I have a mechanical pencil. That might be interesting. And then do I have a fine tip black brush? That one's not super. This one might be. Oh. Oh, hello. Let's use this friend. This seems amazing. Let's use this really fancy black one here. Okay, let's do, yeah, that's kind of fun. Do we want to do all of them? What do we want to do? Kind of reminds me of like tile or something. Oh yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I'm just gonna outline all of these. So I might fast forward that. So now I'm gonna just kind of round off my corners a little bit. So they're not as sharp. I don't know why, I feel like it. So there you go. So that's the next thing I'm gonna do. I think that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. What else do we want to do? Anything? Does it need anything else? Let's do... just a little something different. I don't know. But just think, then you could like do little designs or something in each one of those. That could be kind of cool. We'll just do those ones. I think that's good. I like it as is. Let's put the date in. Maybe we'll put a date in a couple of them just for funsies. Let's see, what color do we want to use? I don't have a black over here, so I think let's do maybe Rusty Hinge. Let's see if Rusty Hinge will show up on some of our bricks. I think it'll show up on a couple of the lighter ones. Oh, perfect. Okay, so let's do that one. We'll do another one with the number in it, because that's kind of fun. Let's do this one. Maybe one more. Do that friend up there. Maybe just do the 16. Yeah, there we go. That's fun. That's kind of fun. I like that idea. Maybe do the 7. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna call that good. Could we add a focal point? Yeah. Do we need to? Nah, I don't think so. I think it's perfect the way it is. So, yeah. So there we go. That is where that will be. Let me see if I can see this well enough. Make sure. There we go. So, first video in the new house. I'm excited. I'm not gonna close that. I'm gonna let that dry. But I want to show you really quick what my sister brought me for my birthday because I was pretty happy about it. My twinner. So this was what she handed me. She got me some fun socks. And this, I am not sure what it was for, but I will probably use it for a hair stick because I use hair sticks a lot. And then she got this at some little shop, probably, it was at a fiber shop, a Wetopia fiber shop. It's called Bag Bling. And apparently you can put these, they have bags that have like buttons that you can change them out on. And she saw it and she instantly thought of me because this is something like I really love. I'm gonna zoom back out here. Here we go. This crow or raven, and it's been printed on this felt. But I thought, and she thought too, that it would be perfect for a journal cover. So I will probably use this to make a journal just for myself. Maybe for when we go camping together and things like that. Who knows? So that's the 3 things that she bought, at least at little shops. And these are all like little local shops where she's gone before. And then she handed me this other bag of some things that she has. And this history of art book, which is hilarious. I have one of these already that I had picked up a while ago and I loved it and I've used a lot of it. So she got me this huge history of art book, which I know I'm gonna enjoy using. And then let me see what else. I don't know what's in this bag of goodies that she gave me, so let's find out. So this is some superhero thing, probably from the kids' one of the boys or something. Not sure what it is. It was like comic book things to make a poster or whatever. Some interesting packaging that she thought I would like, which that's super cute. Pair of my son's socks, probably got left at her house. That's super fun. It's a postcard for something. Oh, a handkerchief. And another book here. Pioneer Photography. Are they really? Oh, wow. How cool. Oh, a book of old Pioneer photos. How awesome. What a great book. I wonder where she found that. Cool. She always saves me the greatest stuff. An old calendar. Drop my stuff on the floor. So an old calendar. I use a lot of calendars in my book pages and whatnot. Oh, yep, there we go. She had some books that she was using for stuff, and she pulled the things out for me because she knows I love those. What neat printing. Cool. So that, let's see what else. I'm just going to pull the rest of it out of here because I don't know what it is. And then I'll look at it and see. Oh, a piece of sandpaper. Left. Nice. Oh my gosh. That's so fun. Okay. Some buttons. Okay. This is that button my son made with the grubs on it that he absolutely had to make when we were, I think I talked about it before. So there's his button. I'm glad she remembered it. I think that's one with a fish her son made. And then, yeah, there's another one. Some Magic the Gathering packaging she thought I would find interesting. I'll probably use that. And then museum maps to the Minneapolis Institute of Arts. So those are bright and fun. Okay. Photocopies of prints, or maybe they're sun prints or something. Oh, yeah, I think they are sun prints. Interesting. I wonder if it was something she did or something she found in a box or something. So some sun prints or something. That's my guess. Probably sun prints, or she was practicing something, or students left over from student stuff. She's an art teacher, so Sometimes I get some really interesting things from her. So anyway, that was my tiny little birthday haul from my sister. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment. I love reading you guys' comments, and I try and answer questions when I can. So Rhonda, Girl with the Pearl Earring, I think is one of my favorites, but it's hard to pick. There's a lot of great things in here, and I like them for different reasons. So there you go. And don't forget, Art with Your Heart. Like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. And you guys have a fantastic day. Bye now.